Welcome to OutSolve's weekly Outlook, where we bring you the latest news that impacts your workplace. I'm Meghan Spera, here again with Jeremy Mancheski. Jeremy, what can you tell us about the latest news from the last week and how you see it impacting us going into this next week?
Sure, thanks, Megan. Here we are another week. You'd think we'd run out of things to talk about, but we don't. Of course, as with so many things in this administration, things just keep changing and moving along. We mentioned last week OFCCP will cease to exist. No change there. Come the end of this federal fiscal year, September 30, the OFCCP, it appears, will cease to exist, with the 503 requirement going to EEOC, and the VEVR requirement going to vets. Not unexpected, not unanticipated, and remember, your requirements for 503 and VEVRA still exists. Of course, that's what OutSolve will assist with, as well as non-discrimination employment analysis, still very important. Speaking of the end of the fiscal year, EEO1s, which were for many, many, many years, always due September 30, the end of the federal fiscal year. Now, as we have recently mentioned, and I want to reinforce, EEO1 forms on a truncated time frame this year are due June 24th. You've got mere weeks to get them done. If you haven't started, please do. OutSolve, of course, prepares thousands of EEO1 forms for customers. If you're a customer of OutSolve or would like to be, please contact us. We can still get these done. Remember, there's no anticipated extension this year. Important to get them done. If you're not a customer, you need resources. We do have information on our website, like checklists and requirements for submission, and of course, always happy to answer questions for folks in the field. Poster updates, there are many. What I have learned over the past couple of years, learning about the poster business, it's a very dynamic space. Federal government makes a change. Sometimes that requires states to change, and everybody needs posters, and it's very hard to keep up with those. Right now, there are federal changes coming, pay transparency and non-discrimination notice changing. Of course, federal minimum wage postings changing as a result. And then, of course, several state changes. For instance, Massachusetts, Louisiana, and Virginia all have recent changes as well. Our company, Labor Law Center, which is an OutSolve company, of course, we provide many posters to many of you, and of course, would be happy to talk through how these changes impact you, and of course, get you a solution. Please let us know. Next, I-9s. I-9 compliance remains top of mind. We have a blog on our site written by our attorney partners on the importance of I-9s and the intensification of immigration issues. Also, coming to the surface is E-Verify. Some states require, some states don't, some may require in the future. E-Verify, if you're not taking a solid look at your I-9 posture program implementation, please do. You don't have to be too far from the news cycle to realize immigration is a big issue. You also don't have to be too far from the news cycle to realize that the federal government is placing burdens on employers and seeking for employers to find the right path. I was recently featured on 2 podcasts.
That's right.
Look these up. Chad and Cheese. We talked about posters of all things, and of course the changing regulatory environment, and then most recently the Purple Acorn HR Morning Show, where we spoke of the significance of EEO1s. Both very timely topics, and fun getting out there and talking to those folks. I think both are linked on our blog, so please take a look. Hopefully, I'm at least as interesting there as I am here, which probably isn't that interesting at all. So.
Well, we'll keep on the same topics of being out there and focusing on our labor law poster company. As the Labor Law Center and OutSolve Company will be featured at this year's SHRM, June 29th through July 2nd in San Diego. So make sure to stop by our booth, number 2321, where we'll be showcasing those posters as well as other OutSolve solutions. You can stop by for free giveaways and chances to win premium prizes. So we would love to see you there. And as always, we are continuing the conversation at HR Gumbo City, OutSolve Slack community. So if you haven't joined yet, please do so. You can go to outsolve.com/HRG-city to join today. Thank you so much for joining us this week, and we look forward to catching up with you again soon.